Welcome back to another video, guys. As you can see beside me, we have the new 2021 Chevy Tahoe. This is an LT, but it is the signature package. So we're gonna get into all that here in just a minute, but before we do, make sure you hit that thumbs up button, make sure you subscribe, don't miss out on more to come. So I apologize for any wind noise that there may be. I'm trying to block some wind with the truck, but it is just a very windy day. Now, this is the 2021 Tahoe, as I mentioned, signature package. We have stuff like 22-inch chrome rims, which are pretty gaudy in our opinion, but we did go to the dealer and this is the only one they had. They are still pretty hard to get a hold of. This has a ton of features, but most importantly, we have the same front end, the new body front end, just as we do on the truck. It can tow quite a bit, almost just as much as the truck, and most importantly, it has the new independent rear suspension. I just love the front end of this vehicle. It looks so good. It is slightly different from my truck. It kind of slopes down a little more, so I really like it. Gives it the kind of a mean look. We do have side markers, which are a little different from the truck. I think they're kind of cheesy looking. Maybe we can get some tinted lens covers for this, which will be awesome. I know they make them for some of like the Dodge vehicles, so we're definitely going to be looking into that. 22-inch chrome rims, which were not standard on this vehicle. The dealer did put them on. They are probably pretty pricey. I looked at the spec sheet and I think they're almost $4 grand for this setup. But we really didn't have a choice. It's kind of how it came, so we went with it. This does come with the full 360 cam, which is amazing. I will not be getting another truck without it. I have not hooked a trailer up, so I don't know if we have the see-through trailer option, but this thing has a ton of options and I barely dug into them, so we may be getting into that. Hook a trailer up, see what it can do. The cameras are extremely helpful when we're backing up with all the different sensors, and I do not know how it can perform the 360 overhead view, but that is just a feature that everybody needs to have. It does have the hidden tow package in the back, and it cannot tow as much as my truck. At first I thought it could tow more, but after looking at the numbers, the truck does tow a little bit more. Alrighty, so here's that hidden cover. I did the undo snaps on the bottom. Donkeys are right here. Always curious of what you're doing, but we're gonna try to get this off here. There's some little clips. We're gonna pop it off. We're gonna plug this into the trailer, and then we have the camper right here. So we'll get it backed up, get it plugged in, because the plug may be required in order to get that special see-through. So let's check it out. Alrighty guys, I hope you can see this okay. I am just amazed. I need a new truck. I need these features because I am just falling in love. But we just got the trailer hooked up, the camper, and it set me through and I could build a vehicle. So basically, it is going to show you everything, and we built a custom Puma trailer. It shows you when it's connected. It has checklist features to make sure everything is done, and it scans down. How cool is that? It has a status menu, so it shows you any faults. You can set up TPMS on your trailer if it has it. You can do maintenance reminders for how long you've traveled with it and stuff, which is just amazing in my opinion. And of course, the vehicle, when it comes to your transmission temperature, which my truck does not have, so that is a huge feature. I love that. Once again, trailers, putting different things in, settings. So we did activate our tow haul mode reminder. Theft alert I didn't mess with, maintenance I didn't mess with, and of course the trailer detection. And one thing that is not showing here is that we did set up a blind spot alert. So in addition to the vehicle system, we gave the computer here, or whatever you want to call it, the dimensions of the trailer so it can help aid you in your blind spot, which I mean, come on, how much cooler do you need to be? But now here's the big question, is what kind of backup camera systems are we gonna have with this all hooked up? So let's find out. Foot's on the brake, reverse. Okay, so we have auto tilting mirrors on the left and right side. These are the basic cameras. Once again, we have our trailer line. You can clearly see the back of the vehicle, so you can know when you're underneath the ball. It's got your sides. You can do the front and the rear, so that's pretty cool. Once again, bird's eye view to get that, to know when to stop. And of course your trailer. This is where I thought we'd have the see-through, but we just don't have it. At least I haven't found it yet. So I'll read in the book here and maybe I can find it, but for now I cannot find it. So Just wanted to come on here, show you how cool that is. The camera system is just amazing, and we'll get back to the video. This thing has a lot more room. It's actually a longer version than the 2018, that older body style Tahoe. So one of the big issues we had was grocery shopping or putting anything in the back here. There was just no room. You always had to fold the seats down. Now this does come with your power up and power down function, which once again is awesome. You can't go without it. But we're simply going to push the button. Seat's gonna fold down. Headrest automatically fold down as well. And we can simply push a button to bring it back up. And then, as we were talking about, the cargo room is a lot bigger. You still get all of your space down below, just as you did the older body styles. One extra feature that I don't think the older ones had, and that is touch-free power down and possibly power up on the tailgate. It does project an awesome Chevy logo in the back, so you don't have to guess where it is. Wave your foot under, it's gonna shut it for you. Now, being inside this Tahoe is a lot different in the aspect of the dash, and the most noticeable difference is going to be the big touchscreen. Not only does it control your radio functions and items like that, but you can also run your climate, rear and front off of it, so you don't have to have your head down looking to adjust it. And as you can see in the picture here, we have a full moonroof, not just a sunroof, but we have the full moonroof. We've already tinted the windows. We have 5% all the way around with the front brow. That was kind of the first mod. That's the first mod on every vehicle for us. So just like your 2019 new body trucks, this is going to feature the same infotainment system, same features. Now this has a little more features because it is a lot higher of a trim level, but for the most part the basics are pretty much the same. With the engine and the transmission and the way they packaged everything together, these truly drive a lot better. This is very smooth, independent rear suspension on the front and the back with this model. They say they're going to be doing it to the truck, so we'll just kind of have to wait and see. When you hop in here, there's no shift column. There's nothing to grab. I'm always reaching up here, but as you can see here, we have a push button, park, reverse, neutral, drive, and then your low speeds, which is so different. And they're all not a push button. It's actually a push park, and you pull the rear and the drive. With the new screen system, you do lose your secret compartment. Now they did try to give us one, but it's just not as big on the older models. We could hit a little button and the whole screen would slide up, which would reveal a perfect little compartment to hide some stuff in if you wanted to. Unfortunately, we've lost it with this, but they do give you a little secret compartment. You can fit a full set of sunglasses in there. Now the most important thing that my truck doesn't have inside, and that's always charging your cell phone. This does have a full cell phone charger pad area. Now some of the older trucks and even the newer ones had a cell phone charging station on your armrest, and the problem was that it was not big enough for the new bigger phones. This entire section is for your phone, so even with a nice little black case on it and a pop socket, I can lay it in here and it will fully charge. We have all of our lighting, auto stop and start features that we hate on the truck are on this one. Unfortunately, they do have a 12-volt power that you can turn on and off, and of course this does have trailer brake control, which is huge for us because we're always towing something, and next year we're going to be putting a boat on this, we're going to have the camper on the truck, and we're going to be doing a lot. So having this and having all the built-in features that the other one didn't is very important. So the back seat is pretty roomy. We're trying to stay away from a little glare here because, as you can tell, we have a full moonroof. Now the sunroof only opens up the front portion. It does not open up this entire rear section, but we do have full LED lighting. The vents are bigger, they're better. Now, one of the things I love about these back seats is, one, they're captain's chairs, which is all we will buy, but these actually slide forward and backwards with a little handle here, so we can go totally forward and totally backwards. And of course they recline, which is even better. Tons of room. Now, just like the back seats, these do power fold down and up. They can flip forward. They can do a lot of stuff, so you can really maximize your cargo space. Alrighty, so that's going to do it for today's video. Once again, make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, check out what we're going to be doing. We're not going to be doing anything crazy with this. I really like it. Really going to be making some good vids with this next spring, this winter, testing out the four-wheel drive. And one thing this vehicle has that my truck does not is an off-road feature. We have sport mode, trailer mode, but this one has the additional off-road mode. So we'll see how that reacts in snow. It's supposed to be a good winter this year, so I guess we'll still have to see. But I had to get on here and show you guys the vehicle. Look what my wife did. So catch you on the next one. Have a good day.